How do you get to school every day? How do you get home? What would the world look like without any roads? In our daily lives, we need a road or sidewalk to walk on. The cytoskeleton is like these roads. As you can see in the illustration, the organelle is walking on the cytoskeletal fiber. Without this cytoskeleton, transportation would not thrive and unity would not exist, just like in our daily society. Let's look at the diagram of the cell to understand its different parts of the cytoskeleton. And this can be the nucleus. First, let's look at the microfilaments. They form the outside of the cell, kind of like the plant cell wall. Sort of like an outer layer of protection. The intermediate filaments bear the tension that the cell withstands. They can be seen more on the inside of the cell, just outside the nucleus. Lastly, the microtubules are like the roads that I talked about earlier. They help with the transportation of the cell. That makes for one colorful cell. Another function of the cytoskeleton is structure. In Harry Potter, you can see this when he loses his bones. Pretty gross. His arm lost all ability to move properly, and the same with each and every cell. It needs structure.
I'm not broken. Broken? There's no bones left.
The cytoskeleton is like the infrastructure of the house. It gives the cell support, shape, and coherence. In plant cells, you can see it in the cell walls that it helps to form. And without all of these things, it would form a pretty flimsy plant. In animal cells, you can see it in the entire structure of the cell. It maintains all of it. And without that, of course, it would collapse itself. Enough talk about me. Let's talk about other parts of the cell, like the nucleus, or the cell membrane, or even the cytoplasm. In fact, let's write thank you notes for them. Yeah, they deserve that. Hey Noah, can I get some thank you note writing music, please? Thank you, the nucleus of the cell, for maintaining the DNA of the cell so terribly that you cause tons of people to be given Down syndrome. Thank you, the cell membrane, for being so great at letting oxygen in and out of the cell, except for the population of people with asthma. Thank you, the cytoplasm, for helping the cell maintain structure. There's definitely no other part of the cell that does that any better than you. Cytoskeleton. In conclusion, the cell gives structure, unity, and transportation to the cell. It works for every single part of the cell, every day, and only asks one thing in return: for your vote. Thank you for watching, and I hope the best of your todays are the worst of your tomorrows. Cytoplasm,